Hello, friends. Today I have a beautiful book with me, An Alchemy of Musings, written by Vandita Dharni. She is a versatile poet, and I really love all her poems in this book. And I have had the privilege of writing the preface to the book, and Dr. Ampat Koshi has written the introduction, and all the poems are beautiful. So let me read out a few lines from the preface that I have written. So here it is. Like the Enigma in her poem of the same name, Vandita Dharni has done a remarkable job of unfurling her golden magnificence in her spectacularly penned, multi-nuanced poems. Her prose poems are marked by a tender elegance and beautiful imagery, the words pirouetting on the page, making you sway with their lyrical cadence. Beautiful indeed. She writes beautifully. Yes, I have also this to say about her. She has a wonderful, very powerful vocabulary and impressive diction, which leaves an indelible impression on the mind and heart. A phlegmatic silence on puckered lips, cuckoo's hush, summer's searing tongue, unrelenting paperweights of unrest are some words which you want to keep savoring over and over again. And I would like to recite a couple of poems from this beautiful book. And the first is Shards of Love. Shards of Love. On that bridge lie shards, piercing feet of captivity deep, etching scars upon my heart when I tread upon cobblestones. Dust licks off blood that splatters in eyeballs of the sun, but the splinters remain embedded in feet. They impale grouchily, flickering as fading beams within a waxen chambered heart. Drumbeats of a woodpecker pecking at my heart drills out verses that nestle there. I yank the woodpecker from my dream. What does he want now? What does he want now? My heart is his, battered and scattered across the verdant valley that blossoms love. Mystical murmurs of the rivulet carry a melody yonder to the azure, wrapping a heart bandaged, stitched in a motley coat of carnations. I reclaim it after all these years. I reclaim it after all these years, yet it still breathes, severed in two. What a powerful poem, what a touching poem. And it was first published in Fasihi magazine, July 2020. There is another poem which I really liked, and I would like to read that too. It is about a grandmother who once loved the poet. The Science of Not Knowing, and the poem is for a grandmother who once loved me. It's a very, very touching poem. It grew from misplaced memories. It grew from misplaced memories, alphabets, silhouettes, a broken thread. Alphabets, silhouettes, a broken thread, dusting her days off in sighs. And so, my grandma lived many lives. Today she calls me by another name, the real one. Lost to half-truths, or so I pretend, the drone reels on when she hums a familiar song, resonating from voices in her head. She connects the dots, but they punctuate her sky with tears. Yet she smiles, living the lie. Ruthless flashes appear treacherously on the periphery of dementia, since not knowing has become a habit now, ever so common with her these days. I really love this poem. It left me with a tingling sensation in the eyes, a beautiful poem. In fact, all the poems in this book are very good. I really love them all. And it is a book all poetry lovers should read. they should read and review, because poems are meant to be read and reviewed. So, thank you so much, friends, for listening to me. And this is a beautiful book by Vandita Dharni.